No, I'm making a poll for what people want the
Oh.
winter stand down mission to be.
Ooh,
I
lib?
don't know. I love Antistasi. I didn't even know that was an option, but
Yeah,
Antistasi is
it's
my
like
favorite
it's
game.
Lib, Anastasi, and another kind of like
Overthrow.
revolution. Yeah, overthrow.
What
that-
maps were you
what is
thinking?
that?
I
What's
want to know
revolution
what people
or overthrow?
want before let's start worrying about maps.
I want-
Because if
I
it's
wanted-
Lib, it'll be like probably a winter map or something.
Yeah,
Where's
yeah.
your strobe on?
I really want to do like I don't know. Mine's not on.
Your strobe is not on my screen.
Yeah, it's on for me too.
Is it off now?
Nope.
No.
Is it just
Vibe.
perpetually on?
Yeah, no, that's
Mine's-
a glitch sometimes.
I turned mine off.
Nope. Still on.
What if I take my helmet off?
It's on your
Is it
head.
off now?
It's just
No,
floating
it's your
over.
head. You
Your,
have
your head has a
have
strobe permanently
It's
attached
okay,
to
you
it.
don't need a strobe now.
Fuck man, sorry guys.
So do you build all this?
Yeah, but like, look, this is the first time I've been in here in the server.
Oh, yeah.
Like, look at like the walls and
They're
shit.
tilted slightly. I guess maybe the building's
They're
off
floating a little bit.
kilter or
I
something.
don't
or-
know, but like the walls are weird. The tables that are supposed to be overturned
Oh, I
are
don't want
in
to look.
like
I don't want to look. I don't want to look.
weird
Yeah, yeah,
places.
true, I don't want to run it.
My shitters don't open.
Your shitter's still.
So I had a question. Two
See.
things. The winter stand down. Is there? Because I love doing fucking insurgency, man. Like just being able to drop in and just go clear areas with guys. Like that's what I like. Not
That's what he's
live
talk-
where it's a bunch of fucking tanks and shit. Like I want to
Oh.
do like small fucking. You know?
Antistasi has some small force kind of shit. Have you ever played that?
Yeah, but that's like
You're
you have
playing
to
as the
grind.
rebels.
That's like I know you have to grind for your gear and shit. Like I don't want to do
Yeah,
that. Like I
that's
just want
true,
to
yeah.
fucking be able to just arsenal up and just practice. Like, but. And my second thing was, as a team right now, I know like when it comes to ops and stuff, it's hard with the lag to really like do like crisp CQB. I think we do really good, but what's something do you think we need to work on, guys? The table's
I'm
open.
just a scrub. I'm always lagging no matter what. So
I mean, other than the lag, like I'm just saying for fucking, like
I mean, I can't do complex maneuvers when there's lots of players on, because it's just the game just lags out too much for me. It's hard to,
Yeah,
fucking hold a wall or whatever
think-
when it's lagging.
I think other than the fact that we're even our rusty is still pretty good, but it's for me at least lately it's been rust and getting like 13 frames. Like I can't, especially at point, like I go to like hit a building and like I'm like getting like a fucking slideshow and then all of a sudden I'm
Yeah.
getting shot and blown up and all this other stuff. Like the last couple of times we begin hit by grenades or mortars, which is outside of our control. Like you watch that thing, even the last stop when we hit Alvarado 1, like we breached the corner. That's one thing we can do better is like the second the call goes out to breach a wall or a corner, like you shouldn't have to tell people to back up. Like,
yeah.
like you were yelling
that,
like,
that one time I didn't hear it though. When that,
No,
when
no,
I
yeah,
was
but in general though, anytime we get a call for a breach, as soon as the breach point is established, like everyone should be already moving to a position where they know they're not going to get hit with the fucking explosion or whatever. Like we shouldn't have to be like corralling each other, be like, hey, get away from that wall or get move
especially
back.
if we're trying to be quiet.
Like it's a flashbang, right? Like for example, flashbangs. When we call for a flashbang, whether it's quiet or loud, like everyone knows, okay, take a step back, don't be peeking the door. Like same thing with the breaching charge. As soon as the call goes out for a breaching charge by SIP or anybody else, like we should already be like, let's say like you decide to like, breach that corner. Like as soon as we know, like, hey, JT's blasting this corner, like I shouldn't be like all up here, like waiting for you to fucking set the thing. Like back up a bit and just give them the space to do it, and then fucking blow it so it's quick. Because like even that Alvarado 1, we could have done it quicker, but we had to like call people back and blah blah blah. Once we went inside, it was clean.
I
know.
slayed that up. I don't know. Like I literally like I didn't even go down. Like I just fucking killed like so many people that game.
But I mean, we were fine. We got in the compound. We gauged a couple guys across the courtyard, and then like I hear JT like, "Hey, there's a guy above you on the balcony," but I'm hugging the wall, so I can't see the balcony. So you need to take that shot. So
Yeah,
but I don't know who dropped the grenade though. So like I was already like I was posted up on that wall where you were like, "There's a door right there." I'm like, "Yeah, that's why I was waiting there for a stack," and then the grenade dropped, and then fucking
I don't even
took
know
like
where the grenade came from because it wasn't the guy above you that threw that.
the grenade took
killed
out
him.
both my legs. I passed out. Wake up. Pat's already inside with Sip, and I'm like, walking in there with two bloody legs trying to TQ myself. Like,
Yeah.
Axe. It landed by Axe because he was like super fucked.
yeah. Well,
So
yeah. So
it wasn't directly near you, so it was thrown at me and Axe. I was already in the build. I cleared the room, and he was outside the room, and
Yeah.
he blew up.
Cause like yeah,
Yeah.
because I was here and you were there and the building's behind you, right? And I swept, cleared the little shack, turned, and the guy was above you. I shot him, and then the grenade went off. And so I mean, maybe I was too slow.
It's probably the guy on the balcony, I guess. He probably just chucked it before he died.
yeah. So I mean, we do CQB in 1-story buildings. So if anything, maybe we do 2-story buildings or 3-story buildings. But I think, like Doc said, general technical issues with low frame rates doesn't help CQB at all,
Yeah.
obviously. But then just we as a team haven't trained midweek for a while. We've done ops and stuff, but
I
as
was
a
hoping Axe would
team,
be here today.
I
we
know.
haven't trained, especially with new blood. Like Pat's still relatively new, especially now as he just moved to the 2IC position, right? As
Yeah.
ATL, so he's now in a different position, and Axe is now in, and so we have a little bit of discontinuity with the team, other than me and JT and Doc, in the first 2-3 positions or whatever. So
Yeah. I think too for Pat as well. Like he's still getting he's brand new for ATL, so I think he's still getting like used to being that fucking the mid round like fucking keeping everyone together. Like Sips listening to radios, trying to figure out what we're doing. Like Pat needs to be more vocal on like getting everyone else situated. Like I felt
Yeah, that's
myself like
true.
I overstepped him. Like you know what I mean? I was like I didn't mean to like talk, like I wasn't talking over him, but I just like kind of took over because no one was kind of saying anything. I was like, okay, let's get ready. We're gonna start moving. Like I just started talking. So I think that
Yeah.
like he needs to work on like fucking talking more.
yeah, but let's
Rounding up the
even
guys.
even though so big, even still though, I still think big picture stuff like
Yeah.
we can, once we hit the objective, like we knew what our task was. Our task was to clear
Yeah.
the building. So it's like, if you're not hearing Pat talking, then obviously you have to check to see if he's down. But like,
Yeah.
we don't need Sip and Pat micromanaging
Yeah.
us. Like it's
Yeah,
their
yeah.
job to say, all right, we're hitting Alvarado 1, figure it out.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
so-
you're right.
So other than asking permission to like demo something or do something drastically off of plan, like
Okay.
even to me, even breaching a wall, like if we are up front and we make the call and we need to do it rapidly. I mean, Sip, interject if you think I'm wrong here, but if Sip said get me in that building, he shouldn't have to say, well, I want you to plant a charge here and then watch. Like it should just be get me in that building, right? That's our objective,
Yeah.
and that way he
Yeah.
knows my guys are on task and I can worry about higher. And then even when we're internal, as soon as that breach
Okay.
goes, we still have an objective. We have that building. So like it's kind of like it's a video game, PTFO, play the fucking objective, right? So until we hear from Sip or Pat
Stop.
a change of plan, I think our objective is we hit the objective, like hit Alvarado 1, hit Alvarado 2. And the only time we can double check is if we hit Alvarado 1, we'd be like, hey, Sip, building's clear, can we move? And Sip just goes yarp, and then we just move on. Like I don't think we need to be hearing like I don't think we need to be hearing constant talking.
My only thing, like I'm definitely down for all that. The only thing I would say is, for like breaching stuff, like if we're walking up to a wall, just let me know. Hey, we're gonna breach this, and so I can think big picture.
Yeah.
What's over, what's around, and all that stuff.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying,
but
like
everything-
explosives for
literally
sure.
Everything else you said, fucking yeah. Like, if you need to do something, just tell me you're doing it.
Yeah, and then like once the building's clear, we know typically we go into security and SSE. So again, even there, like
Yeah,
if
we don't
we
need
know
any
the
of
building's
that.
clean, we cleared it. If you don't hear anything from Sip or Pat for like the first 30 seconds after we clear a building, just immediately go into
Stay,
SSE mode,
yeah.
go immediately into
Yeah.
security mode. Like that's what I love about our team, is that we usually don't have to say like go set up a security. Once we get to a point where a show halt short halt or we've cleared objective, everyone's already in a position to know, all right, like we're not doing anything. Let's push out security. Let's do our SSC.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to fuck to the next objective or whatever. And I think we should just treat it that way. So I think
Okay.
Pat probably is in the same mentality because I don't find him to be like a micromanaging type. So he's probably
Yeah.
thinking the same thing. Like, hey, we've hit Alvarado
Okay.
1. You know, other than like, hey, the building's clear. Wait for an order. You don't hear anything. Then we go, all right, so we're gonna push 2, and he'll say, all right, do it or don't do it. You know, like,
Mhm.
you know, like let
Okay.
him reel us back if anything, versus
Okay.
leading us around like puppy dogs.
Got it.
But
Yeah,
do
right.
but do it with the pace and professionalism that we come to expect from ourselves, right? Like we're not rushing, we have good tempo, we have good
Yeah.
flow, and that way we're not feeling like we're constantly waiting for orders. More so it's
Yeah.
it's sipping like, all right, my team is handled, I can just listen for whatever the fuck higher is gonna make us do next.
Yeah.
So that's the way I see it. And again, all of that's gonna take some practice and time with Pat as ATL and Axe being on the team, and just that understanding, like, hey, until you hear otherwise, we're PTFOing. Like Alvarado
Yeah.
one's our objective, unless you're breaching with explosives. Like let's just figure it out.
Got it. All right. Makes sense.
Yes, like shit. Like I've told plenty of people, and you've heard me tell people, hey, this thing is happening. All right, well, figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I say that even at work. I say that constantly at work. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
this isn't working. Okay, well, figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like and from my perspective in the private sector too, like it's always been, don't come to me with problems, come to me with solutions, right? It's like
Yeah.
identify that you've identified a problem, or state that you've identified a problem, and go, hey, there's a we can't get to that objective, but we've decided that we think we should breach it with a breaching charge, and that way we can just go, okay, if that's what you think is best, then do it, right? Don't go there and have him,
Aggressive marketing.
don't go there and be like, don't go there and be like, hey, Sip, we can't get over this wall, and have him be like, okay, well, do you have breaching charges? Okay, do you have a fucking, hooligan tool? Like, let him just acknowledge that you've already come up with a solution and improve it. Big boy
I wish we
pants.
had everyone here. I have a
I know.
question again. I remember we decided when we have a 2-side stack.
Mhm.
Is it the person that initiates that's going first, or is it the opposite person? I forget. What did we decide?
I think we decided whoever wiggles goes second, because you're basically saying like, hey, I'm ready for
Go.
you to move.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense. But what if it's like a wider thing, like this one? Like, could we fit both people in this hallway?
Like if it was something like this,
Yeah.
It's
we would. Yeah, like if we can see that there's walls here.
Yeah.
Then we would just come in and pretty much immediately.
Yeah.
Go parallel.
yeah.
Hey, Sid,
Okay.
If
Yeah.
it's wide,
are
yeah,
there
I think you would
doors
both
that you can
wiggle.
place?
No, and I really wish there were, because we would do a lot more breaching training that way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So person who wiggles is the one that goes second. Got it. All right. And then-
Yeah, wiggler is basically telling the other person, like,
Yeah.
I'm
Go.
ready, you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like-
Another
it's-
thing I've noticed is we do it plenty in training. We did plenty of it on a Saturday, but our utilization of Daka's gonna blind me. Our utilization of flashbangs during ops
Yeah.
needs to be picked up.
I think that
Speaking of which, I
Oh.
didn't grab any.
a lot of there's a lot of like fucking doors and shit, like there's a lot of doors in the past 2 weeks where like there'll be like a fucking blanket half over the fucking door, so
Yeah.
like it's hard for me to throw a flashbang in there, and a lot of them are just big open doors, so like I feel more comfortable like just like pawing it off slowly instead of flashing it. Also like the IED threat, like I think I'm just still in that Syria mindset where like we fucking never threw flashbangs last deployment because like we hardly did it because we were just so scared that we are gonna fucking blow something up. Like,
I mean, there's
So-
been a few IEDs like in rooms recently.
yeah,
So two things there. I always have a mine detector on me now, so if I'm on
Mhm.
point, or even if I'm just in a group with you guys, I'll hear it. Like when you place that breaching charge, I heard
you
it.
heard it.
I had it on the mine detector. Like I've heard the
Okay.
charges. I don't know if there are remote. Are there any remote detonated ones that don't pop up on the mine detector?
Not that I know of.
Okay, so then I should be able to pick up
There should
almost all of
honestly
them.
probably do some internal testing.
Yeah. And then the second one about the blankets, we can still throw them underneath. Like you can walk
Okay.
through the blankets. Maybe objects can't go through them, but we can still throw underneath. Like just use the armor throw, you know, and whatchamacallit, just follow the path of the throw, right? So I think we
Right.
could still do that. Like even like when even on the last stop when Pat said like, oh, the door's
When I was
blocked.
yelling, yeah.
Like I was still able, like I was saying, like I have a flashbang, it's ready. Like, do you want me to throw it? And Pat was like, I can't get it. The door's blocked. Then I ended up like throwing it through the thing anyway,
Yeah.
which spun the guy inside around. His gun glitched through the wall, and then when I came in, he wasn't standing there anymore. And I'm like, what the
And
fuck's going on?
And he killed both of us.
Yeah,
That's pretty sick.
So yeah, that's one thing definitely for the Zeus missions. Maybe just let them know, like with all the objects they keep throwing around, maybe it's causing the AI to like bug out inside buildings and like shit like that. I don't know if that's the cause, but maybe something to look at.
Yeah, and that one 3-story building, like the furniture, like I know they were trying to make it look ransacked, but it was like a jungle gym. You had to literally climb over the furniture. Like, how do you fucking CQB that?
Vault
Like
over.
with Arma, you just
Yeah,
jump in there. You
yeah.
know?
I
like,
vaulted.
it's
I had to
fucking
vault
annoying as
over
shit.
a dresser drawer.
Except, I'm not trying to like complain because like I have a lot of fun, like really, but I feel like maybe Fritz needs to fucking like a fucking listen to the fucking teams and stuff because like yeah, like it makes the missions cool with all the fucking shit, but like it's so hard to play, you know? Like I love
Yeah.
the realism, like it like that's why I'm here, right? But it's like you can do like such like so much realistic shit still, but not play so much stuff down, you know, so that it's still like fun to play, like, you know. And I'm not getting mad because I'm aiming at this guy, but it takes me an hour and a half to fucking get my gun up to shoot him, you know. And like I'm not trying to complain. I know you don't have any control. I'm just trying to.
No, I get what you're talking about.
Yeah, like I like all the detail too, but like I'm hearing more complaints than I am compliments. You know.
Oh yeah.
And like I know Fritz works fucking his ass off and all this shit, and like yeah, it's super fucking cool and so well like detailed. But it's like you can still like that last. I was watching the VODs for the Syria deployment. Like I was streaming. I was getting like fucking 50 FPS. Like, and that was super fun. So
Well, I think part of it too is we have what like 3 or 4 Zeus guys logged in at any one time, and I didn't know this at the time, but I mean, Pat knows a lot about the Zeusing. When a Zeus, whoever's logged in as Zeus, when they place a unit down, they're responsible. Like the load goes to them, right? Yep. So like if they have a shitty computer, then those AI are gonna have a shitty experience, and it's gonna bog down the AI. And then if they disconnect or leave the server, then that like those controlled units are kind of like left to limbo, which is why headless.
Yeah, they do their own. That's when, like, that's what, like, if you've ever seen, like, I've seen it before, where like Scotty would put down units, or like Flavius. Flavius is probably a better example, where he would, he'd come in, he'd set everything up, and then we'd get there and he'd crash, and then like that's when you would watch guys like start just walking everywhere.
Yeah.
Because like that's what happens. Like the Zeus operator leaves, and pretty much everything he's set those guys to do, even if it's like he's coded them to like disable path and all that shit for some stupid reason goes away.
So
Yeah.
maybe stuff like that, and then that'll help too with Reki and the air guys. Is maybe some of the majority of the forces that are on target can be placed on the map as part of the mission and controlled via script, and that way the Zeus guys can focus more on like taking control of 1 or 2 AI characters and doing that thing, and kind of redirecting the flow based on how we're doing, versus having AI actually having to place units mid game or mid mission or whatever, and kind of jack things up that way. I don't know. This is the first unit. I've never been a part of a unit that's Zeused as much as we do. Like the majority of the units I've ever been in have the missions built with via scripts, and they perform like, I mean, I don't want to say, like I said, I know they bust their asses off, but in terms of performance, this is the worst performance I've ever had in a multiplayer co-op setting. But yeah, I know it's not for lack of effort. I know from the guys, it's just maybe, doing it a different way.
I've had the same performance in other Zeus heavy units, but only in Zeus heavy units. So
I don't. Yeah.
Anyway, you want to shoot some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there targets inside?
Or been an hour.
Well, it's just the four of us. We're the ones that've been together the
No, yeah,
longest,
we're
so
like
it's gonna be like
and
this is gonna be like
all the targets and everything are already like preset and all that shit. So
okay.
we'll go through it a couple times and
Yeah.
we'll knock off a little rust.
Have you ever tried
Um,
any of the randomizers that I posted? The target
Yeah.
randomizers? Those things are
I
nice.
just I've seen them and I just haven't gotten around.
Yeah,
to
yeah. No, I
You
hear
can
you.
just have a
everything.
script that spawns them all for like 10% probability. You just
Yeah.
spawn
Yeah,
10 times
yeah.
more
No,
than
they
you want.
you,
So.
you spawn like you put like 6 or 7 targets in a room and then put a randomizer and it spawns different
Yeah,
ones each time.
like honestly, it's just getting around to doing it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I've got
absolutely. No,
so
100%.
much shit.
You're another one. You do a lot.
I think
so
once we get back into the training cycle, all those, I'm gonna redo a lot of those fucking shoot houses and stuff.
cool.
Oh yeah.
Well, they've added the new stuff with that free update, right?
What stuff?
The shooting, like fucking shit.
Oh, like all this. Yeah, I don't know. The base Arma scripts are weird
I don't know.
and super overcomplicated sometimes. So yeah, let's go through this a few times, and then that range over there. That I've got that movement shooting fucking deal set up.
Doc, you want point?
Sure.
Oh god, eardrums.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not wrong.
I'm gonna hook left. Okay.
Yeah. Go right.
Hallway.
Oh fuck! This room is way more color than I expected.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
I couldn't go in behind you directly just because
Yeah.
initially you were blocking, so I flowed past.
Yeah, sorry. Man.
I'm holding the hallway, waiting for you guys to come out.
You good? The long hall, door on right.
Got it. Okay.
Ah, fuck, another hallway.
They're gonna take that. We're gonna go this way.
Copy.
There you go. You go.
Got a opening right, doorway left. Button hooking right.
Gotcha. Ready, go.
Oh, are these friendlies? Oh, you bastard, Sip.
You killed blue targets.
I couldn't tell the difference at night. I thought they were just all friendly bad targets. Okay. So are these the enemy targets are black? Is that what I'm
Yeah,
tracking? Okay.
because they're the black accuracy targets.
Copy. Where's
Should be in that room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Behind furniture.
Did we clear these?
All right, you guys take that one.
Jeez.
You guys go first with this like dead space right here.
Got a guy
With
on
you.
left.
All right.
With you.
Good.
Dead space left. Contact down.
Anyone behind this?
One screwed down the hole.
Clear.
Copy. Clear.
Four coming out.
Target rich environment for sure.
That was good.
I was expecting that many guys in the first room. I thought it was just gonna be a short room for like one guy.
So just one thing real quick. So this is some of the stuff that we do pretty well normally. So Doc hit this room and like kind of stopped here, and rather than keeping in the hallway, I kind of just flowed past and held this hallway.
Yeah.
That was good.
But yeah, we you turned you button hooked and just stood right here. And you were like, oh god, there's so many guys right here.
Yeah. So Doc.
Remember
Like,
step center.
If you step center, you still have time to bail off instead of sitting here, right? Like if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
sit here, you can engage quickly.
I mean, at that
move
point,
them
you
like
guys are like going this way and shit too. I didn't think there would be room, but
All right.
really, I just got fucking freaked out. All those guys I didn't think there would be that many. Fuck.
Yeah, you just gotta remember our rule of thumb is, open door, fucking step center that shit, like pie that shit.
Yeah.
Because that's just taking your time to make sure you're not just running into getting fucked.
Alright, guys.
Yeah, it's like so doors, do it the good old fashioned way, if you want to do it like that.
Mm.
But definitely always on open fucking spaces. Pie that shit.
I like to even like sometimes if there's a door to like sit on the door and like just kind of like open it and then like back off of it a little bit and then slowly clear it
I
like
see
that.
their reaction.
Yeah, like it fucks with the. I feel like it fucks with the AI. If, like especially if they're playing as a Zeus, like they kind of think that I'm just gonna run right in. But if I
Mm-hmm.
open the
Yeah.
door, and then it gives them, like it gives me that opportunity if I want to flashbang it, like I can, and I can also check like the threshold of the door, make sure there's no fucking IEDs or anything like that. Then I can step center and then move and engage like that.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
Yeah.
pieing's always way safer. So
all right, shooters ready? We good?
All right, we'll
Yeah.
do the same.
Oh, wait, hold
try
on,
to
switch.
work it out where you and where fucking Jake and Doc are taking that right
Hallway.
that right hallway.
Got
Yeah.
it.
we'll flip them.
All right.
Go left.
Okay, we'll go right.
Hold on. I'm not sure right. Careful. Good. City's right.
Multiple doors left and right.
Gotcha.
That space right deep.
Fine, right?
Space bear in the direct left.
Yeah,
Oh, we went two
north,
different
right.
ways. Sip.
Okay.
Holding. So I went right. Sip.
Maybe I'll go hook.
You're good.
Okay.
Go.
I got you.
Dead space. Clear.
Up. All right, we're clear over here. Let's see. No.
That's an
Can we-
building I built though.
Nobody.
sick.
Nobody else shot the blue targets.
Can we?
I didn't know we had blue targets to begin with.
It's me. Always be prepared for.
Yeah,
blue.
there's a
like
few
I,
rooms
I,
with blues.
I literally,
we-
because with the nods on, I literally just didn't know that they were different colors.
Yeah, they just look gray really with the nods.
Well, I need
Hey,
to.
with
I
these,
just noticed they were different. So
is my strobe still on?
yeah,
Yes.
Fuck, that's so annoying.
it's not too
It's-
bad though.
I, want,
it's
no,
not
I
like-
can't figure out what my
No, because
fucking.
I've got the loom high. If the loom is high, the
What
strobes
is my
aren't as bad.
fucking shoulder
Which-
tap key?
It's kind of counterproductive.
Can we try doing this run, but we all go the same side?
Okay.
Just cause. Yeah.
Shift T,
I'll try it.
control space.
Do you want to just pretend the one hallway doesn't exist, or
No, it exists. We can.
It's
because
just
we're gonna have to cover it then the whole time?
Hey,
well,
JT, is
clearing.
this giving you shoulder tap? Hold on. Do you get a note?
No.
Am I? Oh,
yeah. I
Well,
think
Mine-
it's
I
Mine
think,
didn't
I think
work
it's because
before, but
I think it's
it-
because VSM is fucking it up.
mine
yeah.
didn't work before, but I
If
think I was
your
too far.
if your gun's up, it won't activate your.
Oh, really?
Oh
Maybe that's what it is then. Hold up.
Let's
JT, come
see.
back here.
no, mine worked.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
I think it's because the VSM mounting for me is control space.
I don't know.
Oh.
Something last night didn't work.
I don't like
I
shift
was
like,
trying
are
to tap
you-
the hand and then it didn't work.
Like, are you
maybe, so-
getting? Oh, you disappeared.
controls.
Are you getting tap right now?
No.
Yeah, like.
Mine works if I have my gun up.
Well,
Yeah.
no, like if it's.
Maybe you have the buttons
Actually, no,
like
I-
conflicted.
I had a
Oh.
question about how
Okay,
to work
mine
this.
works.
Oh, wait,
okay,
wait.
it's control
I can't.
C.
Wait. When we're both doing the VSM, then we can't do it. I can't tap switch, but I can tap.
No, I can tap sip. I
switch.
can tap sip right now.
No, go,
Look, I've got gun up and I'm
I
tapping
can do
sip.
it.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I can do it. Too.
I don't know.
Anyways,
That's
I have a
weird.
question.
Question.
Can I tap you from the front?
How do
Let's
we
see.
work
Yep.
this problem?
No, I can't.
Like, do we
I
the
can-
rolling T? So like, if someone's on my left, I'd swing right,
Weird.
deal with it, deal with the problem, and then you would swing left, kind of deal to cover me. That's how it would work.
This
Yeah,
one's
so
pretty fucking
basically,
iffy with four
It
guys.
would have to be like
It,
super
we
quick.
would take this since it's a little more squat.
Mm.
We would just take this in columns.
Yep.
And so we'd move up,
2 and 2.
and then you'd hook in, and I'd hook over, and whoever is behind you would
Would hook
flow
with
in
me.
there with you if you needed to.
Okay. right.
Especially with a room or with a hallway this tight, if need be, just tell me and I'd press into the hallway a little more.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doc's on the wall.
Yeah.
Doc's dead. Okay.
I came out in porta potty.
Okay. I was just.
Yeah, really one of those porta potties that act like public bathroom stalls, to where you'd have somebody
Oh,
kind of
okay.
covering it and watching the door while somebody else opened it. But it didn't work out that way. Because the targets inside of them like to make them do dumb shit.
Yeah, I feel like cleaning like a public washroom would be terrible.
I
Or
def-
clearing, I mean.
the definitely the thing for me when the biggest thing that I forget when we're doing heated battle is the step center thing, because I end up moving too fast. That's about the pace. I have to remember to slow myself down and not rush the
Yeah.
rooms. It's like
Okay.
combat pace. Boom. Step in. Look over shoulder. Boom. Boom. Okay. All right, I got caboose. One left with Doc. Left, right, clear. That's coming out. Oh, I got him on safety.
Slow down, Doc.
I had my gun on safe. That's not good. With you?
You good?
Yep.
Go dead space front.
I wish there was a mid. Like, I wish we had the Aaron
still alive,
spawn
we're
that
still alive.
mid.
Is this a bad guy here?
Yeah, it is. He's
No, those-
tucked in the wall.
oh.
Yeah, he's supposed to be diagonally placed.
Alright, switch.
Look, nipples.
Make sure they're all dead. No one saw a thing.
Clear.
Kill the witnesses.
No
Aaron's mod
witnesses.
what? Aaron's mod that what?
The half speed. Cause the fucking the walking's kind of too slow, you know. Like for clearing, I feel. Like like look how long it takes to go like, you know, like around the corner. It's like
Well,
you're so
anyways.
exposed when you're going like fucking walking speed.
That's what combat pace works. That's what I'm saying. Like
But,
combat pace, a little bit slower would be
Yeah, that's
ideal.
what I mean. That's what I mean. The one that Aaron had. You know
Tack?
the fucking.
Anyways.
It's
Well,
it replaces the walking, 'cause
Aaron
the
had
walking's too
tack
slow.
walk. So Aaron had tack walk, which increased the speed of walking. I like
Yeah.
decreasing the speed of the tactical combat pace, because I think
Yeah, but then when you're moving across like open area, that it's good to go fast like this, right? Like you're moving up to a building or something, you know.
yeah,
you
but
don't
then
wanna,
just
like,
come
walk
out of
up.
combat pace.
Yeah, but then you can't aim your gun then. While
Yeah,
you're moving.
you can just ADS. I mean, you can still shoot from the hip. Like if I'm at a combat pace. Hold on.
Like I personally use the laser when like I'm not in close quarters.
Like I'm not. I mean,
You don't use your laser when you're not in close
Yeah,
quarters?
like so say like 20 meters.
Why wouldn't you use it when you are in close quarters? That's the
Just-
whole point. So you don't have to aim in.
I get an open view when I'm like 20 meters.
Yeah, but you get an open view when you're fucking.
No, you get a better
CQB.
view with just the fucking.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I have like 90% of my screen like fucking empty right now. I have a laser that tells me exactly where I'm shooting.
wait, are you
This
talking
is
about,
looking
are you talking
at
about
half
looking?
the
Are
screen.
you talking about
But you're
looking through
saying-
your
but you-
scope?
But you're saying you
Huh?
do that in. You just said you're doing that in CQB, or are you saying something else?
I do it both at mid range and close quarters.
Okay, where you only use your laser.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I thought you said you just fucking. You just said you aim in.
No, I meant I'm aiming with my laser.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
You had.
Oh.
Yeah, you made it sound like you ADS.
Oh no
Everywhere.
no that wastes so much screen space.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what I
Yeah,
was.
that,
I
I'm
was
like,
saying,
what are you
what the
talking about?
fuck?
So
Fucking
we're all
aiming
on the
down,
right page.
aiming down sight is so fucking wasteful.
Yeah, so
I know.
if it, yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
I was gonna say.
if it was
fuck.
up to me, we would enable the Ace NVG settings and make it blurry if you try to ADS, so that it forces you
Yeah,
to point
for
shoot.
sure.
Yeah,
I-
we.
I-
I've been
Fun
point shooting.
fact.
Yeah.
None of those tier 1 optics.
Yeah.
Are NVG capable.
Ooh. What's in here? What
So-
are you looking in here for?
Ammo. All the
JT's like,
ammo.
what do you got snacks? You hiding snacks over here?
Snack.
This is where you put the lollipops.
This is where this is where I hide the cigarettes.
You bastard.
Switch has been craving.
Alright, let's do
one-
that again
craving
then,
since
or-
we've been in country. Yeah.
Is this
Done
the
it one
only
more time.
kill house we have on this base? or-
Oh, we can go do. Let's do the other
Yeah.
one. Let's go do the
You
other
want to do the fucking?
Yeah.
Oh,
whatever
the
fuck
drills?
it is, The drill.
one.
I'm not really a
let's do
big
it.
fan of drills, but we can go over there.
Why? It's good. Your gun's on your chest. You're gonna lose it.
No, I'm
No.
not. That's not how this one works.
What? That one works like that?
Yep.
Yeah. It just
don't have
when
a-
you holster it automatically goes
Dude,
on your chest.
It changes. It changes the position.
Watch. What when you get off, JT, you should get the mod. You should get the mod. Watch where you or sit where you sit where you look.
But look, now it's in my body though.
Yeah, sometimes it breaks.
Dude, the sit. I'm telling you guys, just as a quality of life thing, the sit where you look mod is so good. Like, watch my stream right around here. It's whatever the timestamp is. I can pick which seat I want, even if I'm standing on the other side of the vehicle, and be like, I want to sit in the back right, and I get in the back right.
Yeah, I used it
Yeah,
for
but
a
then
while.
you have extra HUD.
No, it's just it's a hotkey. You have to bring up the button to sit. So like all those times when we're like, oh, which seat is open? Like when you get into a helicopter or something, it'll show you all the empty seats.
Yeah.
So you don't have to sit there and like fumble fuck around the scroll wheel.
There goes Jake Strobe.
Finally.
Like that's the biggest annoyance for me when getting into vehicles is having to use the regular vehicle interact, the scroll wheel, because then when other people are getting in, it resets your menu. You know?
Yeah, and then sometimes you put your weapon on your chest or
Yeah.
whatever.
So I don't have to worry about that. I just fucking hit the button and
Yeah, I
then
hate when that happens.
it works so good.
God, the loom is so high on this map, or on
Yeah.
this right now.
Yeah. You don't even need fucking night
You
vision.
don't even.
I'll clip it, Doc, and you can watch it. It's so
Alright.
clutch. It's so easy to use. When I walk up to a vehicle, I hit control and it brings up all the seats. And then I just look at the seat that I want and hit control X or just X at that point because I'm already hitting control and it puts me in the seat.
Oh yeah,
Stay in the pic.
I saw that. Yeah. I had that mod for a bit. Like
Alright,
sometimes like the keybinds I use were conflicting
You
with
did
it, and
that
then
well.
the seats would pop up.
Yeah.
So then I'd have like the seat HUD like.
Like control for me only changes one thing: walking or sprinting or running. Like
Really?
yeah.
For me, it's tab.
My starting code's not here. We'll just use this pole.
Okay.
So, yeah, let me throw something down.
That gun is so hot.
It's sprint, shoot, lateral sprint, shoot. Like you shoot on the horizontals, right?
Spawn. Spawn.
Oh god. My shoulder's killing me.
Yeah, just try to go to the middle one.
Fuck.
Dude. Are you guys gonna use your nods or?
Yeah. Probably not.
You mind if I shoot out those lights? Cause it's so washed out, like you can barely see the pylons.
Stand by.
Let's just do it in white light. I should just turn off your knots. It's so bright.
Yeah, like.
Oh.
There you go.
Merry Christmas. Alright, so
Do it with white light.
if you haven't seen this before, can't even fucking see it. Whatever. Center target, is the target you're gonna be shooting at as you go through this. So
Put chem light over
my
there.
shit set up. I need this.
That one?
Can you see the chem light?
Or any center target in the lane.
Can you
Or
see
is
the
it
chem
just
light?
That
Just
center?
that one.
Can you see the
Yeah,
chem
I
light?
see it.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, lame.
I don't
No.
see it.
But it's the center one. So
Okay.
okay, so you start off with 4 from here.
Two. 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 So it's 2 on all the lanes, horizontal and vertical. Come back. 2.
Well, maybe.
How many?
You're supposed to plank that little disc.
What do you have, a fucking searchlight on that pistol?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Oh, but it's broken, so it's not gonna flip. So
Oh,
just
it's one of those
put
flip targets.
just put 2 rifle and then 1 or 2 pistol in the actual silhouette.
I don't have a pistol.
How do you not have a pistol, you fucking muppet?
Stupid shit.
I
So
have
it's
never
four
I
at
never
the
bring
beginning,
pistols on
2 at
fucking
each, horizontal and vertical.
Well, on your turn,
Two,
you
two.
can have my pistol. So it's pretty much 4 at the beginning.
Oh, 4 again. 4, 1,
then-
2, 3, 4. Then I run to for this cone right here.
You run to the first cone, and then you initiate on your cross lane 2,
1,
Two,
and
two,
your
two, two.
front lanes 2.
So it's 2, 2, 2, horizontal,
One,
vertical,
two.
horizontal, vertical.
And do I run back across this one again? Here?
Like from the pylon.
Once you hit your 2, you go
So
bing, bing,
bop bop.
then horizontal, bing, bing, run to the next cone, bing, bing, run to the next cone, bing, bing, run to the next cone, bing, bing.
I thought you were supposed to shoot while you're crossing.
You
Oh,
are
yeah.
when you're moving.
Yeah, so it's you hit it.
Once you hit the target, you can
Crossing.
start sprinting to the next cone. And then once you hit the cone, you go back to your shooting stance. Bing, bing,
Oh.
and then yes.
No, it's you're shooting while you're moving, right?
You're shooting while you're moving. He just
No,
said that.
no, I'm not.
shots,
Listen,
then
you're not
move
even
up,
paying
2
attention to what I
shots.
said. I said once you hit the
shots.
target, bing, bing, then you sprint to the next cone,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and then
yeah,
bing,
yeah.
bing. That's what I said.
Yeah, we just misunderstood you, I guess.
Sorry, Switch.
Fucking, I'm too old to be here for 30 minutes to explain the same drill. He just should just had to show us once. Let's go. Oh, my chem lights are
Okay, so-
dying.
I don't.
Alright, you
I
go
don't know
you
where-
go first,
I don't know
Switch.
where my cone went. There's supposed to be a cone here. Somebody stole
Big
my
Mamba
cone.
cone.
Fucking spec the shit out
What's
of those
the
Rangers.
what's instructions at the end with the pistol or something?
Since the little fucking dueling target doesn't work, just 2 rifle center mass, and then
2 pistol.
2 pistol center
Oh, okay.
mass. Since the fucking target doesn't want goddamn work for some reason. Alright. Whenever you're ready. This is very informal.
Oops, that's
I'm not
5.
keeping times or anything.
I'm missing all my shots.
I'll see that. This is about the.
Where's the cone?
This is
They're just practicing it for like the fucking
that one.
warm up. Big Mamba.
Wait, is it 2? And then
Do
pistol
center
2?
mass,
Yeah.
switch pistol
Center.
2.
Yeah, there you go.
I missed a bunch of my
Wow.
shots when on the run.
Let me try.
Yeah, so
with
that's-
with the way armor goes, like sometimes you gotta like wiggle.
Have your
like,
pistol?
uncontrollably.
Yes.
No, I
give me
was
one.
I
Okay, you
wasn't
get your
I wasn't
side pack
slowing
on.
down. I was moving too fast.
Just throw it in there.
Like
Can I have 1-0?
Oh, that's right. You need. There's a mag in the chamber in the well.
what you should do with it. What you should do with it, Sip, is I mean I was around the target. Like I wasn't missing by like 3 feet wide. But the best thing to do would be to put one of those scripts that measures accuracy,
Yeah.
and that you can
Are you
reset
allowed
it.
to
That'd be
slow
cool.
This
down
is.
Are you allowed to slow down to walk to shoot, or
Yeah. Like.
That's what I wasn't doing. I was still like
Yeah.
half
Get to the point
jogging.
where, because like if you. Here, I'll take this.
Like I wasn't doing like the walk aim. I was like fucking full on
Yeah,
jog aiming,
full-
and it was
full-
like it makes your
full
reticle
speed
bounce a
combat.
lot. Yeah, makes your bounce
Yeah.
your
So
reticle
how
bounce.
I've got it set up, because I've done this by myself, probably way too much. Is I've got rifle up, and I've got myself already set to walk. So it's literally sprint, walk, sprint, walk.
oh, okay.
So
you
I'm not-
get out of the pace by sprinting. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not toggling
makes
or
sense.
anything.
Yeah,
I'm going straight from walking to sprinting.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to keep toggling it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
mix
good
it up.
call. Yeah, that's a good call. Keep it on walk and then just sprint to it. That's a good call. I was jogging through the entire
Yeah.
course, and my rifle was like bouncing
Yeah,
as I was running.
that's how I started doing it. I'm like, that doesn't work. Let's figure out
Yeah,
what
the
works.
guy fucking wiggles it like every like half a second. That's
Yeah,
a big
this
wiggle.
this is
All
this is yeah.
Alright, Jake. Do it to it, Lars. See, the fun thing is, I know how accurate you're being
You can see the
because
plinks.
the rounds react on the target.
Yeah, you can see the little shiny plinks. Oh, that was 4.
Make sure you're hitting the cone.
I'm confused. Anyways. So I can run to that cone,
And then
No,
ru-
you want to
run it back.
you want to reach your cone. So you're just like when you're coming across here.
you're just
So
doing
you
like
start-
S's.
Yeah, you're
Do I
basically
hit 2? Do I shoot 2 here and then shoot 2 while I'm crossing?
no here.
Oh.
Like think of it as
Get to this cone, and then as you're sidestepping, you're shooting.
Okay.
Then
Yeah,
you're
like,
gonna.
yeah, like
Yeah, the whole
think of it
point of this
as
is moving shooting.
there's a thing of cord hooked to you that's around this pole.
Mm.
And all these cones are poles. You're basically wrapping the cord around the pole.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, okay.
So you're weaving. Yeah, so you don't hit the target and then go to here.
Yeah, okay.
You're
gotcha.
wanting to hit all your cones.
Okay, let me try again.
Yep.
Yeah, the having the walk toggled and sprinting into the walk is much better.
Yeah, that's a good little tip.
Two shots.
How many rounds?
Two
does this
shots,
take,
two
s-
shots.
Sip?
Just 2 shots.
I don't know. I did the math one day and I forgot
No,
it.
no. Go. You gotta go forward.
I'm too
You gotta
lazy
go
to do the
forward and
math
then right.
now.
See, it's working
Where
out
did I
your
fuck up?
You
fucked up because you hit the target here
Mm-hmm.
and you
And I
went
went there.
straight to here.
Yeah.
Instead of coming here, right?
instead
Yes.
of coming and wrapping around the cone.
And then 1, 2 here. And then
And then to the cone,
And then
the
left.
cone.
and then as you're crossing, 2 shots.
2 more
1, 2.
shots,
And then to
Hey,
the
Sip,
cone.
Sip,
and then forward 2 shots.
I don't know if this.
No,
bit-
no,
oh,
no, no.
he's dead.
Keep going. You gotta go to this cone,
He's dead.
and then 2 shots, and then
Oh,
got it.
run around to this cone.
That's why I
Fuck,
have
I
this
don't know if
guy.
it's breaking the thing.
hard.
Did you put like markers on the ground, like like showing the path, or
No, don't do that. That's too easy. Don't do that.
Yeah, like what we're working out is A, your
Again.
accuracy, and B, basically
Let
just
Doc
your
have a go. You just
ability
went like
to
4 times.
follow the path?
go through the motions.
Okay.
Doc, it's your turn. JT's gone like 4 times.
Sorry, I
Let
suck.
me try and get this guy as close as I can. That's about right. That'll work.
Don't you start back here, Switch?
No, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing it.
Oh.
Everybody doing it. At least once. At least want to see you guys do it once.
Just from here, it's to that pylon, right? And then
Yeah,
it's just
4
weaving
shot,
until
4
you get
shots
to
here.
Big Mamba, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, that's 5, whatever.
There you go.
Oh wait, let me go
Nope.
into the walking speed.
God damn. Come over here.
Yep. Then do we go here and then 2 shots?
No,
again?
you'd want to do one across here,
Oh, okay.
and then
And
you would
run
cut.
back to Big Mamba.
Yes.
Okay.
JT, the fuck?
Leave the server up. I need to master this.
See, this would also work a lot better if we had stamina, because that would also fuck with you.
Yeah.
No, we're super elite dev crew. We don't have stamina.
I don't know. I like it as hardcore as possible. Usually, I like first person only. and
Shooter
shit.
ready? They shot him in his cock.
There you go. That was a good pair.
Missed it.
What?
That way
I-
you don't have to.
You have to
Oh,
shoot
you don't
the
have to
right
actually hit
as
the cone? I thought you had to hit the cone.
Yeah, sorry. That's like the one cone you don't have to worry
Oh,
about.
so once I hit my pair, then I run back here. Okay.
Yeah, once you hit that last pair, you're running. God, I wish that dueling target worked. It's so cool when you come here and you pop and then you switch and you watch that thing
Yeah.
fucking flip from side to side.
Yeah. I think I
Good.
that was much cleaner with the sprint
Is
walk
there-
thing.
Yeah.
Is there a bigger
Much
version
cleaner.
of that can go around the clipping of the target, or?
But it's not the clipping of the target. It's just not actuating. Like it's
Oh,
not.
I see.
It's
Oh, okay.
the simulation isn't working.
I thought it was like
You
clipping the
wanna go
target
again,
or
Andresh?
something. So. I'll go after
JT
you.
wants to go so bad. You can hear it in his voice. He's trying to be nice, but he's like, "Fuck you, Doc. It's my turn."
I hate drills, to be honest.
I want to get good at this. I suck at this.
Shooter ready?
Shooter
Yeah.
ready?
Range
We
is
never
hot.
went there, but this has actually been in the ranges for a long time. This was on the Livonia range.
Oh,
We just
really?
never went there. Yeah.
I remember when you first made this, and you posted it in the alpha side channel, I think, for JT.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Is this like
No,
speed running?
no,
where you,
vertical,
like,
vertical,
have to-
vertical.
Oh.
Here.
Boom. Dun, 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 dun. That's it, right? Then I just come here, shoot it twice.
No.
No, you gotta go
run
lateral.
over here.
You gotta do your last lateral. You just don't have to hit that
Watch
last
out,
cone.
watch out.
Now you sprint to the. No. Now you did what? There you go. Now you go back. 2-2.
You get
You see what you did, Sip? You see what you
do
did?
they demerit you if you do an extra round by mistake, or?
Damn it. Again.
If we were to ever do this in like a legitimate thing, I
Have another
totally would.
pistol mag?
Another pistol mag. I'll give you all my pistol mags.
Do you have any
All
of
the
these that you
pistol
do in real life, Sip, or?
This one, no. There was one where, like, it's really kind of dumb to do it in how we do Arma because of the stamina stuff.
Hand
But
rush.
basically, like, you would do like 4,
Yeah, I like
and
those.
then
I like the
then
ladder
sprints.
drills.
Oh, okay. It's like suicides with
Yeah.
like, yeah. Oh, okay.
Also, we should set up. I mean, you watch enough T-Rex Arms videos or Garen them, you can see all the shooting drills. We should do some ladder sip where you have to shoot like
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 3, 2, and then move to the next one, and then hit like another control pair or something. Like those are fun
Yeah, there's
we
like a
have
lot
a-
of training said stuff that I
Fuck!
because that'll
would
help with like
for-
arming. Where you're just
Yeah,
like
training cycle, dude. I want to do this.
Where you're
once we're
just
back
like-
on training cycle,
Hey,
I'm
Sip.
gonna be doing a lot more stuff.
we're just
Hey,
like
can we do? Can
bang
we set up a
bang
couple
bang
of
bang
speed
bang
trials?
bang 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 bang, and then like sprint to the next target.
Like
90
official
meters.
speed trials now? Or like fucking set up like 3 ranges, 3 different things, and get like the scores for each. So like one with like obstacles and shit, one like this, and then like I don't know, like a standard one or something. I don't know.
I mean,
That'd be fun.
probably.
Be nice to
Listen,
get like an official
this-
thing, cause like that
this-
old one, no one uses it anymore.
This fucking time, like when we go into our next deployment, whenever that is, I want to be fucking A1.
He
You
slapped on his desk.
Fuck, I suck
I-
at this game. I don't play enough. Who's going?
Doc,
You're
Doc,
going.
are you going?
I
Doc,
don't go,
go.
yeah, sure.
Hurry up.
You got-
wanna go,
you got-
Will?
you gotta hurry
Oh,
up,
it's all
Doc. All the
going for you.
blood that's rushing into JT's penis is gonna make him pass out.
Come on, come on, come on.
It's a great screenshot with him in his fucking track pants.
Now turn and run. No, turn and run. There you go.
Nope.
2 and 2. No, it's right target. We're all doing like one thing wrong.
Fuck!
Yeah. So for when you hit this cone, I run in front of you.
All right, let me show you how it's done, young blood.
No!
Here we go.
You're already good!
No, I'm not.
Shooter ready? Ready, fuck!
He hit about half of his targets. He hit more targets than he did the first time, but he still only hit about half his targets last time.
I hit all my targets, I didn't miss.
That was a good one.
Yep.
There you go.
Gnarly. You're nasty, you're nasty.
Now you're getting in there.
The grizzled vet.
Nice.
Woo!
Yeah, those are all on.
And then into the middle and break. There you go. There you go, Bubba.
Clip it. Send it. There you
See,
go.
And that
Get out of the
that
way!
breath of air at the end, that is literally how I feel every time I do this.
Get
No
out
matter
of
how
the
many times I
way!
do,
Alright.
it's like I feel an adrenaline rush
Yeah.
after every fucking time.
Yeah. It's
It's like I'm about to hit
I
a
don't know
fucking
what it is about this
set
drill.
of fucking...
Really?
I'm ready.
shooter ready.
Oh yeah. I don't know. It
Ready?
always gets me going.
Range is hot.
I know. I've never been a big fan of competitions, really.
I'm not even worried about like a competition side of it. I'm just
Good pair.
getting in there and locking it in.
Good pair. Gotta go around the cones.
Yeah,
Good
he's got it.
pair.
He's got it.
Go around the cones.
This one?
Yes.
There you go.
Good pair. Good pair. Good pair.
Woo!
Except you missed like 4 cones. Just saying.
Alrighty, fuckers. It's 9:30. Let him hang.
What do you mean I missed
Alright.
the cones?
You kept missing the cone. You gotta go around the
What
cones.
Okay, which
You
route
gotta
am I
go
going?
around. Look,
I was going like this.
look,
Hey,
JT.
you weren't even
you were-
rapping either. You were going straight
JT,
across.
JT, the objective, like Sip said, the objective is to wrap the rope around the
Okay,
cone.
okay,
So when you
right,
get to the
right, right.
cone, you can't go this
Around.
way. You got to
Yeah,
go
you have
around
to
the
go
cone.
around,
When you get to
step
here,
center.
you got to go around the cone. When you get here, you got to go around the cone. When you get here, you got to go around the cone.
Got it, boss. I'll
Put my gat in your bag.
What are you putting in my bag?
I said
His
put my
sidearm.
gat in your bag
Why? I don't want it.
because I'm gonna run it. Because
Oh.
Papa's gonna run it.
Oh shit! Big dog
right.
Alpha 1's gonna teach us how it's done.
There we go. Yeah, let's see.
He's Alpha 1
if I
for
can
a
still
reason,
do
ladies
this.
and gentlemen.
We're up and we're walking.
Shooter ready. Range is hot. Good pour. Round the cone. Good pair. Round the cone. Ooh, baby. Pay attention to hand. Good pair. Good movement. Good pair.
Woo! This guy's been practicing. That's why he's Alpha 1.
Good
not
pair.
Alpha 4.
Good pair. Yeah, we can clip it. We can clip it, chat. Send it, print it, ship it, DVD it.
I'm gonna do better this time.
I like the
You don't-
commentary.
You don't have a secondary.
He didn't miss. He didn't miss a single cone.
Yeah, you can take mine.
Yeah, you have docs.
Where'd you put it? In my backpack?
That,
probably
ladies and gentlemen, is why he's Alpha 1 and we're just
And I'm
Alpha the others.
4.
Alpha others. What are you doing? Packing a mag?
I was meeting
Picking up all the
my
shit.
girlfriend.
All right, clear the range.
Come on, Jay. Come on.
Every time you make a mistake, I'm gonna go. Eh.
Okay. Actually,
Shooter ready.
shooter ready.
Range is hot. Good quad.
I'm gonna watch for the wrapping.
Good pair. Eh.
Ah,
Good pair.
That's good. That was a good one.
There you go.
That was a good snap. We'll make
I
sure
wasn't
that one
watching the
gets.
targets how many hit, but I'm sure
We'll
they'll
make sure
hit.
that one gets in an album.
Well, he's gonna watch this in his bed on his phone on my VOD, 100%.
How do you know? How do you know me so well?
Because we've been Alpha 4 and Alpha 5 for a hot minute, bud.
1 year soon.
Now
No.
you're 3 and 4.
How long has it
About
been?
4 and
No,
5.
I'm
still
maybe.
like
full
four,
No,
stuff
yeah,
on
no,
5,
never
yeah.
mind. I'm
Something's
done.
wrong. There we go.
It's been like a year, no?
All right. You want to go again, Doc?
Oh.
All right, I want to go one more time.
And then we're hitting the fucking CQB quarters over there again. Switch.
CQB course.
Yeah, the server will stay up. So if you guys want to continue doing stuff and working through stuff, you're
Shooter
more than
ready?
welcome
I
to.
have anime to watch.
Shooter ready?
Ready?
I want to at least get a couple hours of Cyberpunk today. I didn't play any when I got home.
I really want to get it, but it's
you work
so
tomorrow?
expensive, $80.
Yeah, but it's still like yesterday. I played until midnight. I'm basically giving myself like a bedtime.
Nice.
I have so many games in my fucking backlog now. I have to play. Right now
Me
I'm
and my
playing
suckers are
Wasteland 3.
Headshots, baby. This one's going headshots.
Oh. Woo! There goes my man.
Let him hang.
goofy.
In April, it'll be 2 years in alpha. That's crazy. How fucking fast does time fly?
Guys play fast.
Fucking crazy, man. I remember when fucking it was Lydell and fucking who's the other dude that was in alpha? Rigo? What's his name?
Andreash.
Oh, you always been here, you fucking nerd.
Yeah, we had Rodrigo.
Rodrigo and
Yeah,
Lydell.
we had Liddell for a while,
We
and he
we had
was
Shilkus for a bit.
awesome.
I'm not sure if you were in it with Shilkus.
How long was he in alpha for?
Who, Liddell?
Yeah.
Or Shokus? Liddell was in
Uh,
Alpha for, I want to say, like, he was in there all of Syria.
Oh, he wasn't.
He wasn't?
No,
Alright,
he
I'm
left.
He
killing
was
the
in here
stream.
for
He
a
left
good while.
literally like two ops after I joined. Before this, dude, he didn't even come to Ivory Dune with us. We went into Ivory Dune with fucking 4 people. Me, you, Doc.
No, I
And
think